All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to Read Aloud number 1. As I mentioned in my intro video, I think it's important for us to read and listen and enjoy different stories and learn about different groups of people. So the read alouds that I'm going to be having are going to be featuring a variety of characters and stories, some that you might be familiar with, some that might expose you to something completely different that you've never seen before. I hope that you learn a little bit. I hope you think back and kind of reflect. What am I learning? How does this connect to something that I've experienced before in my life? Or is this something completely new? So here we go. Our first story is called The Sandwich Swap by Her Majesty Queen Rihanna Al-Abdullah. It all began with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And it ended with a hummus sandwich. Salma and Lily were best friends at school. They drew pictures together. They played on the swings together. They jumped rope together. And they ate their lunch together. But just what they ate was a little different. Lily ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day for lunch. Salma ate a hummus and pita sandwich every day for lunch. And although Lily never said it out loud, she thought Salma's sandwich looked weird and yucky. She felt terrible that her friend had to eat that icky chickpea paste every day. Ew, yuck. And although Salma never said it out loud, she thought Lily's sandwich looked strange and gross. She felt just awful that her friend had to eat that gooey peanut paste every day. Ew, gross. Then one day, Lily just couldn't hold back those pesky thoughts any longer. "Your sandwich looks kind of yucky," she blurted out. "What did you say?" Salma asked, thinking she must have misunderstood her friend. "I said your sandwich looks yucky." Selma frowned. She looked down at the thin, soft bread, and she thought of her beautiful, smiling mother as she carefully cut Salma's sandwich into 2 neat halves that morning. Her hurt feelings turned mad. "Yeah, well, your sandwich looks gross, and it smells bad too," Selma snapped back. Lily looked surprised. She sniffed the thick, squishy bread, and she thought of her dad in his silly apron, whistling as he cut Lily's sandwich into 2 perfect triangles that morning. Lily scowled. "It does not smell bad." "Does too. Ew, yuck. Ew, gross." That afternoon, the friends did not draw pictures together. They did not swing together, and they did not jump rope together. The next day, Salma ate her lunch at one table, and Lily ate her lunch at another. Meanwhile, the peanut butter versus hummus story had spread, and everyone began choosing sides. Each side had something not so nice to say to the other. peanut butter breath, jelly heads, garlic breath, chickpea brains. Pretty soon, the rude insults had nothing at all to do with peanut butter or hummus. You're weird. You're stupid. You look funny. You dress dumb. And then it happened. Somebody yelled, "Food fight!" Peanut butter and hummus sandwiches and other lunch favorites began flying back and forth between both sides of the lunchroom. They stuck to the walls. They stuck to the ceiling. They stuck to the lunch lady. When the sandwiches were all gone, pudding cups and applesauce and carrot sticks took flight. Salma and Lily looked at one another from across the rowdy, splattered room. They both felt ashamed by what they saw. They both felt ashamed, really ashamed, when the principal called them into her office after they had helped clean up the mess. The following day, Salma sat her lunch down across from Lily's. The two girls nibbled on their sandwiches in silence. Finally, Lily got up the courage to speak. "Would you like to try a bite of my peanut butter and jelly?" Salma grinned. "Sure, why not? Would you like to try my hummus and pita?" Lily laughed. "I'd like that." On the count of three. Okay, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. "Hey, this is delicious. And this is heavenly." The girls giggled and hugged and traded sandwiches. Yum. After lunch, Salma and Lily met with the principal again. This time, they were there to suggest a very special event for the whole school. Let's see the picture. Got different foods with different country flags. And that's how it all began, with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and ended with a hummus and pita sandwich. All right, folks, if this is a brand new story to you, I wonder what you're thinking about. I'm curious. Is this a situation that you might have had in school where one of your best friends, you guys have lots and lots in common, but there might be one slight difference, or maybe there's more than one slight difference, and you guys haven't really talked about it, but you think it's weird or strange what they do, how they act, or what they wear, or how they sound? It's interesting, the things that we see in school and how we address them. So I just want you to think about this. You know, we've got some differences, but the bottom line, we've got a lot more similarities. And it's really cool when we're able to share our differences with those that are around us. All right, everyone, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you at the next Read Aloud.